What's up YouTube, Zabas of the Water here, bringing you a quick RU match. My opponent's team looks pretty standard and also kind of threatening. Crustle, which is probably a entry hazard setupper, but can also run Shell Smash. Slowking, which is almost definitely a specially defensive wall or special attacker, but then again, I don't really see Trick Room on this team, so I wouldn't say it's a special attacker. Among Us, specially defensive, physically defensive, doesn't matter, that thing's a threat. Galvantula with Compound Eyes and Thunder is always a big problem. Crawdon is always underestimated in my opinion. I mean, sure, you can just say, I'll deal with it, but you let it get up a Dragon Dance and boom, you're done. And finally Cryogonal, which is fast, especially defensive, and has access to Rapid Spin. But enough with that, let's get to it. So my opponent today is DBZMarioGeno, who we set up this battle through Skype. I'm going to send out my Buzzard female, well, just Buzzard, my Archeops. Wow, off to a great start, Zabuza. As he starts off with his Zoidberg, his Crustle, I'm going to stuff my Stealth Rocks right off the bat as he goes for Stone Edge, gets me down to my Sash, but you know what, I don't mind because this is the Endeavor Quick Attack Stealth Rocker set. So I go for Endeavor, get him down to 1 HP, he goes for Stealth Rocks for some reason, I'm guessing predicting my switch or something. So I'm able to get off a free Endeavor, go for another Quick Attack to try and take it out, but he predicts this, he switches into his Among Us, and I'm able to get Among Us down to 1 HP with Endeavor now, which is fan-freaking-tastic. I mean, to have that much HP on a bulky Pokemon like that, just reduced to nothing, is such a good thing. So I'm going to send out my Herald, considering I know that, 1, a Psychic would knock it out, and 2, he'd be scared out knowing that the Psychic would knock it out. So instead, I go for the Trick Room as he sends out his Cryogonal, and it turns out that this Cryogonal, I'm guessing he doesn't have any speed investment or something, because he's slower than me, which means he's faster in the Trick Room, and that was surprising. So I'm able to go for a U-turn with my Uxie, which does a ton of damage, an absolute metric ton. And I send up my Shrimp now to sweep, and really, I didn't think it could do anything to me, so I actually go for the Rapid Spin, and I get the Rapid Spin KO! I can't believe it! I think this is the first time I've got a Rapid Spin KO on a Wi-Fi-Battle. So that's got me a little hyped. So he sends out his Genius's Slowking. I've got the negative speed nature, though, with negative IVs. I go for the X-Scissor, super effective, positive attacking nature, Life Orb, gonna knock it out. He goes into his Cryogonal again. I really could have knocked it out with an X-Scissor, but I just go for the Stone Edge just to be safe. I knock it out, and now he's down to half his team. So he sends out True King, his Galvantula, which goes for the Bug Buzz, takes out my Shrimp, no problem. Turns out it's Life Orb, so that's something. And I'm going to go into my Tech Yo-Yo. He hits a Thunder, but of course he hits Thunder, Compound Eyes. Gets the Paralysis, which is really weird, but I don't get Paralyzed, which is good, so I go for the Trick Room. And here, just kind of not wanting to risk anything getting hit on the switch, I'm going to go for the Year Grind, knowing that it won't do a lot, but still it's some damage. And I will be able to get a free switch in one of my Trick Room sweepers. So down goes Tech Yo-Yo, thank you, you've done your job great. So now I'm going to send in my Bowser Jr., and I'm going to hit it with a Fire Punch. Yep, Fire Punch. Not a lot of sets run this. Well, really any of the punches, or maybe I think they run Ice Punch. But anyway, I go for a second Fire Punch as he goes into Among Us, and now all that's left is his Crawdon, which I've got the superpower, I can go for it, knock out Crawdon, and that is the end of the battle. Good game, DBZMarioGeno. Sorry to hear that you've been pretty ill lately, and I'm really hoping you feel better, man. So on to the talk of the day. Today's talk of the day, I'm going to do a shout out. Now, today's shout out is kind of special. It's going out to the Poke Union HD. The Poke Union HD is a new community channel that started up specifically just for the community. It's pretty much anything Pokemon related. Battles, Let's Plays, speed art, you name it, it has to do with Pokemon, you can upload it to that. And best part is, there's no set members, anyone can upload to it. And if that wasn't enough incentive to go check them out, I'll tell you this, I'm going to be uploading a Little Cup battle there soon, and you know what? It's going to be with a team that doesn't feature on my channel. So if you guys want to see that, go ahead and check out the Poke Union HD, and I will see you guys next time. Like that video? Why don't you hit the like button or maybe subscribe to my channel? Or better yet, check out the artists who make this all possible.